it's Mr. Eric, Friday, November 19th, 2021. I'm exhausted. I'm filming this video so late and I'm a little bit sick, but I don't give a crap, dude. I'm not thinking anymore. I'm like, wait, I don't even think. So, let's get right into the video. No hospital today, no nursing. Instead, I get the day to myself, do whatever the heck I want, warehouse, hang with friends, eat some good food, blah, 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 blah. I'll tell you all about it. The only bad thing is that I expect I'm gonna sleep in on my day off, but nope, I get a phone call bright and early in the morning, around 7:30 a.m. from Central Transport Freight Company saying, hey, the driver plans to be at your warehouse around 9. Are you going to be there? And I'm like, oh, damn, the pallet's coming, the FBA books pallet. So I tell the guy, yes, I'll be at the warehouse at 9. See you then. He hangs up the phone, I hang up the phone, and I'm like, oh, no more sleeping. I gotta get up, eat some breakfast, head on over to the warehouse, and accept this delivery. So that's what I do. I head on over to the warehouse, I open the loading dock gate, and I accept the delivery. Thank God it's quick because I decide to go for a haircut. I look at Mr. Louie's website and book an appointment. The only one available is for 9:45 a.m. Thank God I got done with the delivery at 9:15 a.m. so I was able to go over straight to the haircut. Honestly, haircuts are like therapy for me. I get to listen to an intelligent guy, a genius, talk to me about real estate, traveling, and politics, and I just absorb it like I'm a sponge, like I'm a sexy SpongeBob SquarePants. All I do is listen to Louis talk, I give my opinions too, and him and I vibe while I'm getting the haircut. Plus, he does a great job doing the haircut. You know, look how good I look. I'm happy with the way he does it. The only thing is, I have no idea how Louis is so good at multitasking, cutting hair and talking like that. I have a hard time sorting through books and talking. I'm very focused on my task. Multitasking is not good for me. I don't know how I'm doing so well in nursing while so well as like I'm still maintaining a job. But with nursing, you know, you gotta be multitasking left and right, thinking about all your patients at the same time. I'm not like that, dude. When I'm on one task, I'm focused on that task. Talking, multitasking, no, I cannot do that while I work. If you can do that, please feel free to educate me on how you do it and leave a like. Haircut was done. I go home, get some food in my system, because usually when I'm at the hospital, I eat like one meal or a couple snacks. So on my days off, I gotta recuperate, get some food in my belly, otherwise I'm gonna get even more skinny than I already am. I used to weigh around 195 pounds. I don't know what I weigh now, probably like 170, but I was a buff guy. I was going to the gym like every day. No, not anymore. With a business and a job, there's no hitting the gym for me no more, so that's why I just focus on eating healthy, I guess. So food's in, I go to the post office, drop off all the packages, and then I head over to Bank of America. Why am I going to Bank of America? Well, because I have to submit a payment to this wholesaler for the goods I want to buy. I submitted a purchase order form for this wholesale business I want to try out. Next up is to pay them, and the only payments they accept are via ACH or wire transfers. Wire transfers cost 30 bucks, so there's no way I'm going to be paying 30 bucks for that. I'm going to do an ACH. However, Bank of America does not directly do ACH payments. Instead, the guy at Bank of America directs me to do something called a bill pay, which is basically the bank sending a check on my behalf to the wholesaler. That way I get my goods. We'll see if they get the check. I hope they do. It's supposed to take a while, but if they don't get it, well, I guess I gotta tell Bank of America, cut that check, send me back the money, and let's do a wire transfer. Bank of America's all set, then I gotta go back to CVS. Oh, I do not want to tell you why I'm going to CVS. No, but I gotta do it, because this is the daily blog. Nothing gets held back. I am going to CVS for my second vaccine shot. Yup, that's what I gotta do. I walk in there, no mask on, because screw masks. You know, I'm partially vaccinated, I guess. I got that first shot. Even if I'm not vaccinated, screw you for telling me to put a mask on. I'm going to do what I want, alright? If I don't feel good, maybe I'll still go in. But I'll just watch my distance or whatever, you know? If I'm sick, I'm not going to cough on you. I'm not going to sneeze on you. But I'm not going to put a mask over my face and make it even harder for me to breathe. I'm going to do my own thing. Don't tell me to wear a mask. Screw you. Well, I'm saying that like I'm a bad boy, but when I go up to get my vaccine and it's my turn, the nurse lady there says, can you please put a mask on? And I'm like, alright, whatever. You know, if you really need me to put a mask on to give me this vaccine, like, alright, I'll just do it. But I did get a weird look from her when I told her I'm getting the second shot and I don't have my mask on. She's like looking at me all bizarre and stuff. You know, you can look at me how you want. I don't care. Live your own life. I get that second dose to me and I go home and I play a prank on Mom. Now, Mom knows that I'm getting my second dose of the vaccine today, and she knows that people get sick after the second dose. You know what I do? When I walk in the house, I pretend to be sick. I don't make it, like, super obvious. I just, like, don't talk. I'm, like, acting, like, a little bit slow. I look at the ground, and I act like I'm super tired, and I go straight to laying on the couch. And you know what Mom does? She does exactly what I want. She freaks out. She gets all, like, upset. She's like, oh, my God, why you got the second vaccine? Like, oh, my gosh, Eric, co ty robisz? Speaking in Polish, doing all this and that. And I'm just lying on the couch, not smiling, because I'm pretty good at acting during pranks, I think. And she keeps freaking out, and finally, Daria comes downstairs to see what's up, and I say, ah, just kidding. Daria starts laughing because she knows it's a prank, and it's so good, and Mom gets mad at me. Mom does the typical mad thing, but she doesn't stay mad for long. I ask her to make me some food, and she makes me some food, and I'm like, bet. Damn, I've already eaten 3 times today. I feel freaking great. Great enough to go to the warehouse. That's what I do. I go to the warehouse to meet John. John and I are going to be working. I train John on how to do more MF listings. He does MF listings. I sort through the boxes that we got from the delivery last weekend, and we're feeling good. John also picks some orders for me, and then around 8:30 p.m., both of us go home to do poker. Yup, we're inviting friends over tonight for a poker game. Let's think about who came. Me, John, Henry, Rohan, Marek plays. Oh, and Mr. Zach shows up. Yup. Mr. Zach's been flaking to a lot of things because he's got a girlfriend. And his girlfriend is pretty clingy. She doesn't really want him going out places, it seems like. So, it's very rare for Mr. Zach to come out. But when Mr. Zach comes out, you know, you gotta appreciate it. I love when Mr. Zach comes out because he's a funny guy. He's a little bit weird sometimes, but he's super funny, and I like to hang out with Mr. Zach and laugh with him. Maybe laugh at him, but usually laugh with him. He tells me about what's new with him, with Amanda, with Home Depot, and I tell him what's new with me, and we just laugh, drink poker hands, have a good time. I get him in an all-in, he gets me in an all-in, it's like back and forth. But at the end of the day, Mr. Zach owes me some money for something, so he gives me all the chips and we're feeling good. Go up to bed around 1 a.m. Mr. Henry sleeps over because tomorrow we're going with Mr. Henry and some other people to the Harvard-Yale football game. However, as I'm trying to fall asleep, I got a random phone call, dude. I don't know who the number is, but then I look at the state it's coming from. It says Nevada, and I'm like, damn, you know who this is? This is that Ashley girl, that subscriber of mine who found my number once and gave me a call. Yeah, this is her calling. So she gives me a call, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? She's like, you want to talk? And I'm like, all right, let's talk. And then she starts talking like all dirty and stuff, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? You know, chill out a bit. And she's like, I want you to do some dirty things for me, got it? And I'm like, whoa, I don't know if I get this, you know, why don't we just talk or whatever, see what's good? And she's like, no. She asked me to, like, take my shirt off and shit, and I'm like, what? You know, I'm not gonna take my shirt off now, you know, I don't even know you, so I don't take my shirt off. But she keeps persisting and persisting, so you know what I do? I just take my shirt off, okay? But I don't show anything. I kind of just sit there with, like, my face and my shoulders in the camera. But she seems to like it for some reason. She just enjoys, like, the fact that I have my shirt off. You know, I don't really see anything to it. Maybe it is weird. Maybe you think it's weird, but I don't think it's weird. I think it's totally normal. I'm just trying to see what's up. But then she starts saying, like, oh my God, I want to look at your pants. Like, show me your pants. And I'm like, no, I am not showing you my pants. So that's about it for the conversation. Weirdest thing ever, because when she called me, like, she told me to go on Skype, so she sent me, like, a Skype link. So I went to Skype, and that's how she saw all this stuff. But she doesn't have a camera on herself, so I'm just talking to somebody while they're watching me. Anything could be happening at this moment. She could be recording me. She could be with friends. She could be uploading this to, like, a porno site, you know. Anything could happen here, so I'm really on edge, you know, I got my guard up. But she seems to get some fun out of it. I don't know how it's fun to her, but, you know, she got some fun out of it. I think I'm gonna stay away from her, to be honest. If you're watching, Ashley, like, I'm sorry, but I don't do this type of thing, alright? I'm not that type of guy. If I want to meet a girl, I want it in person, I want to go on a date with you, I want to buy you drinks, I want to buy you flowers, whatever. But other than that, you know, I'm not that type of guy. And that pretty much led me to bed, you know, I fell asleep right after that. So if you got any questions about, like, more details involving that situation, I'm glad to tell you about it. Other than that, though, like, nothing else happened today. Tomorrow, though, we're going to Yale. Harvard-Yale football game. I'll let you know how it goes. Peace.